are in Dubrovnik. We just got the ferry here, checked into our apartment, so the view you would have just seen is actually the view from our apartment, which is insane. We're staying sort of just above the old town. We've actually downloaded an app that my parents recommended because they've been here on holiday, where it essentially gives you all the locations from Game of Thrones, because a lot of it was filmed in Dubrovnik. Like King's Landing essentially is Dubrovnik, so that's kind of the plan. We have a dinner reservation at 7 p.m, so we're gonna see how much we can get done before dinner. You can see it, it looks so nice. I'm so excited to explore. So where we are currently is a place called Pilgate, and this is the gates into King's Landing. Apparently there was a scene, which I kind of remember, where Joffrey gets the manure thrown on his face as they come into the gates. So that was here. This is our first stop. We're gonna now get a ticket and go up on the city walls, which has a few Game of Thrones points, but also like loads of views over the city and things like that. So it should be quite pretty. Where we are sort of now, and up behind us, is the city walls that we used also for King's Landing. The red keep up behind here would have been like computer generated. I'll put a photo here. It's quite recognisable, I think, this part around the city walls. This is the base of the Minchester Tower. We'll also go up because you can get some nice views. But this was used as the house of the Undying in the Calf, where Daenerys went, and I think this was where they stole her dragons, right? And she had to like go get them back. So we are here at, I don't actually know the real name of this port, but it's Blackwater Bay. We finished the bit around the walls. It was very nice, very hot, but like such nice views. Quite expensive though, I will say. It was like 200 kuna each, which is just over £20 each. I mean, all it is a walk around the walls, right? It's like a mile, so it's a lot.
It takes like, depends how quickly you go. Maybe us, it took 1 hour and a half.
Yeah. So for £20 it's a lot, but it's one of those things that like you have to do while you're here, otherwise you kind of miss out a bit. So I think that's why it's so expensive. Oh, sorry, stood on you. Yeah, we will continue our tour. So where we are now is, what's this fort called? I'll put it here. This is the Red Keep. It's like the palace from King's Landing. So there are lots and lots of scenes filmed here. This courtyard was used a lot with Cersei Lannister, and then up on the walls there were scenes from the battle that were here too. So like this was all used a lot. We didn't realise, but our ticket for the city walls actually gives us free entry into here. So it makes the ticket for the city wall a bit more worth it. Anyway, I will show you around and we can have a look.
Behind your back.
I don't know if you can hear the echo on the camera. Echo! Spooky. So the street you can see behind me leads to an ethnographic museum.
Whatever that is.
I think it's like to do with agriculture maybe. In Game of Thrones that was the setting for Littlefinger's brothel, which is used in a few scenes. But yeah, this archway is also used. I think there's some shots of it. So that's fun. So we're now heading to the very famous staircase, which is used for Cersei Lannister when she does like the Walk of Atonement with the like shame thing, you know? Shame. What
Take off the shirt.
So we're by the entrance of the Rector's Palace, which is historically where like the ruler of Dubrovnik would live. It's his palace. It was also used for the palace of the Spice King in Calf when Daenerys went for ask for money. You have to pay to go in, so we kind of decided not to go in, and you also can't take any photos or film there, so I don't know, we just decided not to go in. So we're sat outside and we made a friend here, so this is much better. Also just went in the cathedral as well, which is just opposite the square there. Passed through Pilgate, which is one of the two entrances into the old town Dubrovnik. It was also used in Game of Thrones, famously for where Cersei Lannister, she kind of crosses that bridge to finish the Shame Walk. That's it in terms of the Game of Thrones spots, I think.
For now here.
For now here. We'll also go to Lokrum Island tomorrow, I think, which was used a lot for Calf. In terms of in Dubrovnik, that's all for the Game of Thrones stuff, but we're now gonna head to, or try to head to a bar called a boozer bar, which is like a concept here where you'll see, hopefully. It's like a hole in the castle wall that you go so kind of right into the sea, and there's like a, almost like a beach bar there, that kind of concept. So we're gonna head there for a little bit because we have some time before dinner, so hopefully we can get a nice drink or something. It is the next day and we are about to go and do like a sunset kayak cruise kind of around the island of Lokrum, which is the island next to Dubrovnik, and back to Dubrovnik for the sunset. Okay, let me stop filming and I'll get Google Maps. I will see you on the kayak. How was the jump?
Ah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Nice rush of adrenaline. I'm gonna do another one, but without GoPro, just for fun.
Okay.
Hi, this is the next day,
My hair is great.
and we just took the cable car up from Dubrovnik city, and we are on the hill up here.
I don't know what this mountain's called.
It has a name, it's on Google Maps, I forgot.
I'll put it here.
It's a strange word. Yeah, now we're catching the sunset here, as you can see probably from the light on us.
Yeah.
It's very red. The view is stunning. Later we're gonna go in a nice place
a
eat.
nice traditional restaurant, right? We went there yesterday actually, and it was so good that we booked again for today. But I didn't film it yesterday, so I'll film it today so you can see what it looks like. But essentially you have to like pre-order what you want to eat because it takes like 3 hours to cook. So we've already ordered our food for tonight, which is kind of fun.
Let's get this sunset.
Con troppa America sui manifesti, con le canzoni, con il cuore, con l'amore, con più donne e sempre meno sole. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, sai che ci sono anche io.